Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about some news that came out during the weekend and some news that came out, I believe, on Friday. It has been reported that Soul is going to be coming out on Disney Plus on December 25th, just in time for Christmas. What a lovely Christmas present we're all going to be getting because this movie is already getting great reviews. Now, I know this hurts for hardcore movie fans like myself because of course we would have wanted to see this movie in the theaters. Pixar movies are always great to see in the theaters, most of them, and to know that this one, which is definitely a contender for best animated feature, is now going to bypass the theatrical experience and going straight to Disney Plus. And look, it's like most movie analysts have been saying, this is not an easy time right now. And we can't be hard on the studios for sending some of these movies to streaming services. Number one, if they put them out in theaters now, they're going to lose a little bit of money. Streaming services aren't going to make them a lot either, but it's better making putting the smaller films that don't cost as much on streaming services and just try to make your money back as much as you can. Where the big blockbusters like Black Widow or Mulan should go to theaters. Now, they've learned their lessons with Mulan. Mulan was a very expensive film, and it's not being the big hit that they need it to be. And part of that also has to do with when you put a movie up on a streaming service and charge $35 extra on top of the monthly or yearly subscription that you're probably paying. A lot of people don't want to pay an extra $35 or $30. So that kind of blew up in their face. I was one of the people that did pay for it because I wanted to see it as early as possible. I really enjoyed it. I wish it could have been on the theaters. And maybe one day they will re-release Mulan. After all, the reviews for Mulan have been pretty solid. They weren't overwhelmingly positive, but they were more positive than most of their live-action remakes. Let's just put it that way. And I've enjoyed a lot of more recent remakes that they've done. But this one in particular was one that actually gotten a lot more positive reviews than negative ones compared to the previous live-action adaptations. With that being said, moving forward, Disney is going to focus more. They just announced this yesterday. Bob Chapek, who is the new CEO of Disney, who's taking over for Bob Iger, said that they are going to be moving forward and putting their full resources towards streaming, which includes Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN, which is their sports network. Look, of course, makes the most sense. And I'm sure this is only going to be for now until theaters can get back up and running. Because until then, look, Disney just moved back all their Marvel and whatever other big projects they had planned, specifically the Marvel ones, because those are billion-dollar hits automatic. That's why they pushed all of them back a year, because they're hoping by next year that things will be back to normal. With that being said, putting more of their resources into the streaming services just makes more sense, which means they're going to be putting more television shows, maybe even movies for Disney Plus, similar to like Lady and the Tramp. I know they were planning a Robin Hood live action film and a Lilo and Stitch live action film for Disney Plus. We haven't heard anything about them in a while, but yes, those were going to be exclusive for Disney Plus. They might be making a couple more for that. Now, again, they won't be those big budget blockbusters because let's face it, they won't be able to recover. They're going to make movies and shows that they'll be able to recover from, and adding a lot more, because a lot of the complaints about Disney Plus is that the biggest thing we got was The Mandalorian, and a lot of the other stuff we're still waiting for. And they're supposed to be coming very soon. Mandalorian Season 2 comes back in 2 weeks. And then WandaVision will follow right after. And then hopefully a lot of the other content that we've been waiting for and talking about will be coming. Not just the Marvel or Star Wars stuff, other content as well. I know there's like a Mighty Ducks series that Disney Plus is adapting, and they'll probably do a Pixar, what is it called? Monsters Inc. TV series that they were building up. So putting a lot more resources into their streaming services. I know Hulu just came out with a Marvel series as well that will be more adult oriented. MODOK, the MODOK, yeah, that's right. People I think at a convention recently got to see a trailer for it, and people are saying it looks really good. It looks like something like Robot Chicken, kind of comedy. So look, I think it's a smart decision because we do not know how long COVID is going to be in our lives. That's the truth of it all. And look, for those of you that don't like it, this is what it is. This is our life right now. And don't be surprised if movies are changed because of this. A lot of people are saying that if this continues, this might be the end of the big blockbuster type films. We might go to more medium to lower budget films after this if this does not get cleared right away. And because some people are worried that this might be ruining the movie going experience, that a lot of the general audience might be getting used to this idea of staying at home, not wanting to go to the theaters. And if that happens, and I already know a few people that were already like that even before COVID hit. I know a few people personally that and those few people obviously aren't the rest of the world, but it gives you, when you look at your own family and friends, they give you an idea of what the general public is, especially if they're not people that are obsessed with films, that are not film fans and don't appreciate the art of film and the movie going experience. I know quite a bit of people that do not appreciate the movie going experience like I do. And I do look at them as an idea of what the general public might be feeling or sensing. And this could just kill it even more. And it really worries me. It really worries me because if we get rid of those, there will be no more Pirates of the Caribbean or Endgame or why did I use Pirates of the Caribbean as an example? Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter's. You're going to get less of those, or you're going to get them more scaled down, which maybe could be a good thing. I think could be a bad thing. I don't know. I think it's good to have a mix of big budget films and small budget films. And already the small budget films were moving to streaming services already. So, I mean, this could be the nail in the coffin. I really hope not. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you comment below and tell me your thoughts. I know everybody has a different opinion on this. And look, that's okay. We're all going to have a different viewpoint. But just remember the time we're living in right now and how difficult it is for the studios to put something out. Because, look, Tenet is out in theaters right now. It's going to lose some money, people are saying. And it's got great reviews. Lots of people really liked it. Some people were mixed on it because it was a little confusing. But for the most part, most people, the reviews have been mostly positive. And this New Mutants, okay, got lesser reviews. It got worse reviews. But the point is, it's out. People could go and see it. It's a movie we've been waiting, 3-4 years for? And it's finally out, and people didn't go and see it. So it's like, this is scaring the audience. This is scaring the studios to put them out. And now that theaters are closing because COVID is on the rise again, this is what they have to do. Because some people don't want to put on their masks. Some people want to make things worse. It's also because the weather isn't great, so it's making things worse. There's a lot of scenarios. So with that being said, guys, I hope you comment below. Please like this video and support my channel if you can. And with that being said, take care.